guys, welcome back to my page. I am the Divine Realessa. This is going to be a month of May general and love life reading for Aries. So again, this is going to be for Aries of May 2019. And I'm going to start with general life before heading into your love. Okay, so to start, Aries, I feel like a lot of masks have been coming off. Now, this could be you. This could be something within yourself, okay, shown to you by spirit. Or it could just be people around you who aren't whom you expected them to be, or people who are hiding things from you, people who are pretending, lying, whatever it may be, okay? The masks are falling off. And it's from divine intervention, okay? The divine is trying to show you something. They're trying to teach you something. So something had to come to an end. And the excuse me, the mask had to come off and the truth needed to be revealed, okay? And for a lot of you, with all the chaos going on in the background, I feel like you just went into this deep, reflective, introspective state where you just kind of going over things in your head over and over and over again. Okay, but there is a new beginning here. It's leading you to a new chapter in your life, okay? But it's definitely still stressing you going into the month of May. Okay. Hold on here. Okay. So what I'm getting, Aries, is something definitely had to end in order for this new chapter here in your life to begin. Okay? This could have been something very personal to you, something very detrimental, okay, something you didn't expect to end, okay? And I feel like instead of reacting to everything that happened, you just kind of went into almost like a hermit mode, but just a very introspective state to where you're going and replaying the scenarios in your head, or you're trying to get better understanding. So, you're just getting caught up in your mind right now, to the point where you may not even see that there's a new chapter here, okay? But for the month of May, I do see you manifesting something new. You're manifesting something new for the month of May, and it could be a new person, okay? Because here with the Tower on this side, some masks came off. So this could have been about another person who wasn't who you thought they were, or you just realized that the situation between the two of you needed to come to an end, and it did, unexpectedly and very quickly. But I see here you're trying to manifest something new for the month of May. However, you are very burdened, okay? You may be trying to carry too much with you while you're trying to manifest something, and it's kind of creating tough waters in your life, okay? So it's making it become more of a burden than it is a true blessing, okay? And I feel like with the statue of this guy here in the background, I feel like this is spirit saying you have to let go of the burdens, and you need to go back to whom you once were, the person you want to be, the person who doesn't have these negative thoughts, the type of person who doesn't overstress themselves and put themselves into difficult situations, okay? I feel like you've been making this situation a lot more difficult than what it has to be. And it's probably because you're getting so caught up in your mind here about everything that happened. Okay, and although it could take time, this is definitely something that you need to let go. Whatever this truth was, whatever this destruction was that happened, this tower moment, okay, it held purpose. At the end of the day, no matter what happened, it held purpose. So if you are going to be in this energy, okay, instead of just overthinking about the tragedy that happened, try to actually think about why it happened. Try to look at the bigger picture of it all, because it is trying to lead you to something new. Okay, then we have the Ace of Swords here in the reverse. Okay, so there's new truth here with a new person. You might even know who this person is already. You might even know who this person is already. And there's a truth that you want to express to them, but you just feel burdened by this situation. For some of you, this could have actually been a self-reflective type of situation. Okay, if there wasn't a conflict that happened with another individual or anything like that, this could be you discovering more truths about yourself. And it could be creating chaos in your outer world. Okay, but you're just trying to go within to get better understanding of everything that's going on. But there is definitely something significant that took place in your life, or that is going to, entering the month of May. Okay, and it's because you're trying to manifest something new here, someone new. And the only reason why I say someone is because there's an actual person here in this card on this side, and this new rose right here that's blossoming. Okay, so I do feel like it is a person that you're trying to manifest. However, these burdens need to be put down. This mental chaos that's going on in your head, okay, it needs to be laid to rest in order to bring in this new beginning and this new truth to you. Okay, but there is definitely something new here, something that's being planted into the physical. Okay, but you're just going over your options right now. All of your options are kind of in the air, and you're going over everything. We have the 7 of Cups here. Okay, but then we have the Death card coming up. So whatever this tower moment was for you, okay, it planted the seed for something new. It brought new life into you, into the situation, into your relationships, into what it is that you're truly trying to manifest for yourself, what it is that you really want. Okay, maybe where you once thought you were happy or comfortable, whatever, you know what I'm saying, like just came crumbling down. And it's because it's the opportunity for something new, new energy, new life, new spirit. Okay, but you're definitely planting the seeds to something new here. Okay, I just feel like for you, Aries, and especially going into the month of May, it's just taking, it's requiring a lot of you right now, because you're just you're so like back and forth in your head. And also be careful of this energy, because you want to be mindful of the frequencies that you're putting out. Okay, so if you're pretty, you know, I don't want to say messed up, you know, but I mean, like, if you're pretty much going through it mentally right now, okay, it could create a negative impact in your outer world. So just be mindful of that. But I do see you birthing something new in the month of May. Okay, some sort of death taking place in order to bring in this new chapter in your life. Okay, these are 4 major arcanas. Okay, 2 of them which talk about endings, and 1 that talks about a new chapter. So whatever did happen in your life, or whatever's going to happen, is definitely of significance. And at the bottom of the deck, we also have the Ace of Pentacles. You could also be dealing with a younger earth sign. You don't have to be. But I just felt like I needed to mention that. So some of you could be dealing with a younger earth sign, or maybe they have earth somewhere in their chart. And then we have the Hermit card. Okay, so this is what I was picturing in my head when I saw the Four of Swords. Okay, you're in a very introspective time right now. Okay, you're trying to find your answers. You're trying to find the clarity that you need. Okay, but you need to trust your inner wisdom. You have to trust, what your soul already knows and is trying to tell you. Okay, it says, find and be a good mentor. Take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. So whatever this Tower moment was for you, it was something that just wasn't aligned with you and it just needed to go. It just needed to go. It's as simple as that. And for the month of May, it's ended. Okay, so then we have the 10 of Summer. Okay, and it says, an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. Okay, so this is what you're trying to manifest. You're trying to manifest someone you can build a life with, someone you can trust, someone whom you have deep, intimate feelings with or feelings for. Okay, almost like that happily ever after. That's what you're trying to manifest right now. Okay, and you already may have a person in your mind. Then the next card we have is renewal. It says, review the past and present so you can plan a bright new future, understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments of yourself and others. Okay, so same energies. However, this one is explaining further detail. Okay, that, certain things happen in your life for a purpose, for a reason. Okay, and you need to let that happen. Okay, not everything is meant to stay in your life forever. Okay, and it also talks about, dedicating yourself. Okay, reviewing the past and the present. Again, this Four of Swords energy, just going over everything in your head right now. Just be mindful of your thoughts and the frequency that you're putting out there. You want to, again, release those judgments of others. And don't be too hard on yourself or the situation. Okay, so we have Angel Aurora assisting you in the month of May, and her message to you is you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. Okay, so for me, I heard moving on. Okay, I just heard moving on. So by you moving on from this situation, you healing from this situation, you speaking your truth of this situation and living it, okay, that'll inspire others around you. That might inspire this other person here that you ended something with. It may inspire them to move on. It may inspire them to find something better for themselves or manifest something better, something real. Okay, but you hold a purpose here. There's a purpose to everything that's happening right now, and you may even know what that purpose is. You may even know, who this person is to you or what they mean to you. Okay, and you just need to trust that. Everything that's happening is trying to teach you something, to ascend you. Okay, and then the next card we have is Windfall of Abundance. Okay, and this message says, an increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, your health, and charitable work. So again, we're talking about life purpose here. Okay, so certain things that ended in your life maybe had to end so that you can really step back into your power and hold your purpose. Okay, like I said, there's a purpose to all of this, and it could just be your purpose. It could just be your purpose. And this is just Spirit saying that you're always going to be supported. And the deeper you step into it, the deeper your abundance. Okay, your abundance never runs out. You're limitless. Okay, so this is just telling you to hold faith and to just keep going, keep moving forward, and to trust. All right, but I'm going to go ahead and head into your love reading. Okay, maybe we'll get further clarity into this whole situation, because I do feel like it is talking about another person. It doesn't have to, but no kidding, we got the Hermit card again for you guys. Okay, so Aries, we have Judgment in reversed and we have the Hermit right below it. Okay, so what I feel like is you're kind of two things. Some of you may not even be seeing, you know, the importance behind everything that's happening to you, especially in regards to love right now, in regards to this other person. And I'm talking about the person from your past. I'm not talking about the new person. Okay, you may not be seeing the purpose. And the other portion of you may actually be stalling this new connection with this new energy here, because you're still in that reflective mode. You're still in this hermit mode here. And I almost get the feeling like you're almost feeling sorry for yourself, or you're feeling hopeless. Okay, then we have the Three of Pentacles in reversed and the Page of Wands. Okay, so for some of you, when it comes to this new person, either you or this other person could just be in the wrong energy here. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost like you're not working with this other person, or you guys aren't necessarily on the same page. Okay, and I feel like it's because you're stuck in this hermit mode. And if you are in communication with this person, or if you have, you know, seen this person recently, I feel like you may just be expressing yourselves in a more passionate way, in a more sexual way, than really trying to build something together. Okay, and this could just be the past between you and this new person. Okay, your union could have came together, right? Divine intervention could have stepped in and brought the two of you together unexpectedly, shifted your life and created this chaos within your mind. Okay, and so for a while now, you could have just been in a hermit mode about it, trying to understand it, trying to better comprehend it. Okay, you're just missing, you know, the passion that you had between this person. Okay, and then in the past, that's the thing, you're missing this passion, and really all you had was passion. There was never anything really stable between the two of you, and that's where the conflict is arising. Okay, so maybe you may even feel like this person doesn't even want to create something stable with you. Maybe you think that they only want the passionate side of you or the sex from you because that was all that was ever exchanged. Okay, so there could just be multiple fears, multiple egos getting in the way. Just take what resonates with that, okay? And then for your counterpart, the first card we have is the Four of Wands in reverse. And that's right next to the King of Cups. Okay, so what I feel like is this person really is emotionally available to you. You could also be dealing with a water sign. You don't have to be. But with the King of Cups energy here, especially in the upright, I feel like this person was really emotionally tied to you. I feel like they had very deep and strong emotions for you. However, when the union took place, it didn't necessarily work out, okay, because it's in the reverse. So it wasn't very stable, okay? There wasn't a foundation to it. Okay, then the next card we have is, ooh, I'm sorry guys, that even scared me. I don't even know what that was. Anyways, I'm sorry guys, that really scared me. I don't even know. I don't know what that was. Anyway, not to worry about. We have the Page of Swords here, okay? And this is in the reverse. So this person could have maybe felt like you, or maybe they were acting pretty childish. Yeah. I feel like this person may have been the one that was a little bit childish in a way. I feel like they were just kind of playing mind games with you in order to, fix this inner conflict they were having with themselves, or it could have been what you were doing to this other person, or just the situation in general. Okay, and I feel like for a lot of them, this new person here didn't even get the chance to speak their truth to you of how they truly felt, because they had a lot of feelings for you. And I feel like they didn't get the opportunity to express that, probably because it was mainly, passionate and sexual energy between the two of you. And it created this inner conflict within themselves. Okay, then the next card we have is the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so they felt like they couldn't offer you anything emotional because you wouldn't have been open to it, or just because there was just so much passionate and sexual energy that they felt like, that there wasn't any foundation within it, or that you didn't feel the same way. Okay, then the overall energy is a Hierophant. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Taurus. Okay, but at the end of the day, I feel like this is a spiritual connection between the two of you. Okay, this is something, again, that holds this deeper purpose. So it could be a twin flame connection. Okay, but there's definitely some knowledge to gain here. Okay, some of you could be even seeking out, mentors or people whom you can gain knowledge from. So if you know a Taurus that's like a friend of yours that you usually go to advice, they may be able to help you with the situation. But overall, for the month of May, I just feel like Aries, you may be getting more knowledge regarding the situation before proceeding further. But let's go ahead and clarify that energy. Yeah, so there's definitely, we have the Six of Pentacles here. So definitely getting better wisdom in order to bring balance into this situation. Okay. This guy is also someone who's extremely balanced. He's extremely wise, knowledgeable. Okay, he's older, he's an older man. Okay, he just holds that truth, that wisdom. Okay, and that's what's needed to bring balance to this situation, is knowing your truth, knowing what your soul knows, your higher self already knows. And, trusting in that and holding that power. There's too many cards here. I'm just going to take one more card. Okay, we have the Judgment card. It technically came out in the reverse again, okay? Because remember, we have the Judgment card here at the beginning in the reverse. Okay, so maybe it's just not time yet, Aries. This hermit mode that you're going through, you know, it's needed. It's needed for you to step into this energy here of the Hierophant here, because it's what's giving you your wisdom. It's what's giving you your better understanding. Okay, so although you may want to go to this person here, you're still, again, the 10 of Wands energy, carrying all those burdens with you. Okay, you're still battling a war inside of your mind. Okay, but there's definitely balance that needs to be restored within the situation. And in order to do so, you have to find more truth to the situation. You have to understand the situation. You have to be more open to it. And there's still a lot to learn about things that you've gone through, things that you've learned through past relationships and stuff like that. Okay, but this person here is your soulmate. Okay, like I said, there's purpose to this. There's purpose to everything that's happening right now in this situation. So don't fear what you're going through. Definitely don't fear what you're going through. It's just needed. Okay, in the past, there was deception. Again, here we go with the mask. Okay, those masks that had to come off. Those masks that still have to come off. Those fears, those egos, those lies, manipulation tactics. You know, all that stuff of the past that needs to go. Those burdens of the past that you're carrying on your shoulders. Okay, you could feel like you've done so much wrong, whether in this relationship or past relationships. Okay, but all that needs to go. And for some of you, if this is like a past life situation where you're carrying burdens from your past life that you need to release, okay, release them. Meditate, find out more about who you are, where you come from. Ask Spirit. If you ask them, they will show you. Okay, but for a lot of you, you already know what those masks are. You already know what that Tower moment means for you, or what that Tower moment is for you. But if you want this soulmate, you're going to have to heal all of this. Okay, so the first card we have is Mintican. And this one says, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Okay, so for me, this is you missing your counterpart here, your soulmate here. Okay, again, you could be dealing with a water sign with all this water here. Or you could have somewhere water in your chart. But I feel like this is you longing for this person, for this soulmate of yours. And although you want them, it's a process. It's not time quite yet. Too many. However, we did have break the chain and awakening. Okay, so release those burdens, release, because again, this holds purpose. This is a lot of you, this could be an awakening, this could be an ascension, I'm sorry, I can't talk. But okay, so I've been seeing this card a lot. Okay, so it's not a surprise that it came up. I feel like a lot of signs may be going through this for the month of May. Okay, I feel as a collective, you know, with all the retrogrades and stuff like that, this is what's taking place in our life. Okay, with Pluto retrograde, okay, and all that Saturn stuff that's going on. Okay, there's this need to align our lives and to cut out things that are no longer serving us, to make room for what holds purpose in our life. Okay, what is not aligned or needs to change? This is what you're thinking about. This is what you're going over in your head that could be driving you crazy. But for the month of May, my advice to you, Aries, is to definitely relax. Trust the process. You want this person of course wants you. Okay, the two of you belong together, you're soulmates. This is all a part of the purpose, the journey, And for the month of May, you're solely just working on healing that and bringing more of a balance into this relationship. So that way, when you guys do come together, you guys are both clear with what you want and you're able to build something off of that. Okay, but let's go ahead and jump into the closing energy for the month of May. One card, please. Okay, so the first card we have is maintain compassion under pressure. Okay, so with all this mess going on in your head, okay, with all these inner conflicts that are arising, this chaos that you may feel like you're going through, make sure, you know, you still continue to hold your intention through love, through unconditional love, compassion, and maintaining an open heart, okay? Especially if you truly do want this person, especially, you know, if this means something to you. Of course it means something to you. This holds purpose. Okay, then we have nothing is obsolete. Change is the only constant, okay? So whatever it is that you're really worried about, allow change to happen. Okay? Whatever it is that you did in the past, forgive yourself. Because odds are this person already forgive you. Or it doesn't mean that they don't hold the potential to forgive you. Or vice versa, however this message resonated for you. Okay, then the last card we have is take a stand. So maybe towards the end of the month, you may actually be ready to move forward and take a stand, okay? Confront this person, reach out to this person, communicate, say something, express something, assert yourself, okay? But definitely for the majority of the month, I just feel like you're definitely in a reflective state, and it's necessary because it's not necessarily time yet. But come the end of the month, I feel like you're finally going to be prepared for that. So maybe in the month of June, something may happen, or you may finally be entering, you know, that new reality or that new relationship with that person come June. Okay, so this is definitely changing. It's definitely shifting. What I get for you, Aries, is that you just simply need to trust the process, okay? So I'm sending you guys so much love and light. If you like the video, go ahead and thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. A lot of new stuff is coming to my channel, so please stay tuned. And again, subscribe so you don't miss out to anything. I love you guys. Namaste.